Greetings to all my followers, all my supporters. This is your brother Rick Roots Media, and on today's show we have a special guest, African symbol from Montego Bay, Jamaica. So right now we're just gonna wait till a few people get into the room so we can start today's discussion. Like last week, we had our sister in Hope Gardens, and she was talking about some of the things that she's experiencing and, you know, things in the community with her children and solutions that we need as a whole, as a black community. So on this week's show, we're taking it international now. Let me bless the room, bless the place. Greetings. I Roots on Culture. So we're just blessing the place with some sage. Just waiting for a few more people to come inside the room. And we're going to be talking to African symbol, legendary song from in Montego Bay, Jamaica. So we'll wait for him to come in so that way we can get the discussion going. And today's show, we're just going to be talking about a few topics, man. You know, that, yes, I bless. Yes, I, Father. Don't know. Yeah, like I said, man, we're just going to be talking about a few things today. A few solutions that we can do as a whole. Us as a black people worldwide and globally. Bless, hope, sister. So today's show, we're going to be talking to African symbol. All right. And basically, you know, he's in Montego Bay, Jamaica. And we're going to be talking about racism, you know, here in America and here and over in Jamaica. Okay, bless. All right, we're just going to wait till a few more people come in. We're blessing the place, saging the place, saging the space. Don't know. And, you know, we're going to talk about the corona pandemic also, and some ways to build your immune system naturally. Bless up, bless Kev. Yeah, man, if y'all can, send this to 2 people. Share the live. Share the live. Just waiting on my family to get inside the room so that way we can go ahead and begin this discussion. Pin that comment. Yeah, so like I was explaining, and you know, the time we're living in is a serious time. So, you know, we got to talk about it, you know, and I definitely would love to talk to everyone. You know, what's your opinions and what ideas and solutions that you may have that we can, you know, take this thing abroad, because guess what? It ain't no time to be waiting on, you know, our oppressors, you know, the so-called white man to give us solutions. We got to come up with the solutions. Okay? We got to come up with solutions and make plans for ourselves. So that's the topic for today's show. You know, I'm just waiting on my brother, my family, African symbol, to come in. And he's from Montego Bay, Jamaica. So he'll be giving his perspective. See that? All right. So yeah, so like I explained on today's show, we have a few topics that we're going to be talking about with my family, African symbol. And like I explained, man, you know, this is a tragedy that should never happen. Just like the ones before, Trayvon, Michael Brown, you know, you name it. You know, I don't have all the names to all the victims that suffer police brutality, but injustice, I mean, it goes for like over 400 years. And I think white people are starting to really wake up now. Like, it's no more they can hide and sugarcoat this, you know, and build wealth. How do we build wealth? That's a great question. You know, those are some of the things I really want to, you know, after this protest, you know, that's gonna be the next topic that we gotta tackle. How do we build a wealth? First of all, you know, you definitely want to work for yourself. You know, if you were ever thinking about owning a business, now is the time. You know, what people don't realize in America don't favor the employee. If you're an employee, just look at yourself similar to like a slave. I mean, you're getting paid, but you're trading time for dollars. Okay? There's no way you're gonna be able to become the CEO of that company or have enough money to walk away from it. You know, it's not set up that way. It's called a corporation for a reason. You know, so I would definitely suggest, if anyone wants to start to build wealth, you definitely want to open up a business for yourself. There's nothing new under the sun. So I suggest you find an area, a space where there's a need, and fulfill that need. Come up with a solution. You know, also with building wealth, we need financial literacy. These are some of the things that I'll be implementing very soon, so that way our people can have a class, an educational series where they can go and learn the basics of finances. Because guess what? Our school system failed us. It failed me growing up in the 90s, and also it failed my children right now. Like, I see it. You know, there's no, yeah, they teach you, you know, basic math, you know, language, reading, stuff like that, science. But other than that, they're not teaching you financial concepts, literacy tips. Finance is so easy that you could teach it to a 10-year-old. That's how easy finances should be. So, you know, these are some of the things that I'll be implementing and partnering with other ones, so that way we can build each other and teach financial literacy. And these are some of the things that I'm working on right now as we speak. You know, so, you know, right now during this pandemic, it's been like 3 months now, I've been studying for my financial license to be a financial advisor. So I'll be doing that for my people, you know what I mean? And also putting things in place for my family and myself, so that way I can build wealth, I can transfer wealth, just like how the rich does. You know, these are the things that need to be said in our community, because why every time when we as a people don't, okay, all right guys, African Symbol has joined. Let me get him on here. So we're waiting on African Symbol, and we'll be talking about the financial literacy shortly. Welcome, African Symbol family. Blessings. Blessings.
Yeah, family, blessings.
Yes, I.
Yeah,
Blessings, family.
yeah, I'm king.
Yes, I. So I was just letting the people them know, said on today's show, we have the legendary African Symbol out of Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Yes, sir.
And if you guys don't know about him, Google him.
You know, you know what I mean? Like, especially if you're like a millennial, you may not never heard of African Simba. But if you're from Jamaica, ask your father, your grandparents, you know.
Yeah, legendary sound, African Simba.
Legendary song. So you guys, definitely, this is my family, Ota Montego Bay. And I invited him on the show today so we can talk about some things, what's going on currently and abroad, even in Jamaica. You know, this
Jamaica and the world.
And the world. So, you know, what's going on in America doesn't just affect America, it affects us worldwide as a people, Black, you know, nationwide, so, and globally. So, like I explained, this is African Symbol. So, let them know a little bit about African Symbol and yourself and what we're trying to do today.
Yes, African Symbol is a sound system out of Montego Bay, Jamaica, established in the 80s. Also, we like a club. We have a soccer team. We used to have a netball team. The whole works. And we have players from our club play in the World Cup. There's only one time Jamaica ever go to the World Cup was 1998. We have players went there also. African sound system also is the biggest sound system in Jamaica. 100 W18. They're talking about 200 speakers. When we turn on, light tripped out all the while from the GPS, which is the power company all the while. Everywhere sound system.
Yes, sir.
So we have also recording studio, we have also guest house. Entrepreneurship, you know, that's the name.
Entrepreneurship. Yeah, and I was just speaking about that. Some people ask, how can we build wealth? And I said, man, start a business, entrepreneurship. You know, that's where we need to be. Instead of trying to be an employee all your life, why not try to, you know, be an entrepreneurship, seek entrepreneurship, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. So, you know, yes, I. So, you know, so like I was explaining to the people with George Floyd, you know, condolences to his family, you know, his friends. You know, it was a sad tragedy that happened the other day. What you want to say to people like about George Floyd and, you know, from what you're understanding, because you living in Jamaica, so, you know, you may be seeing the protests and all these things going on. You know, how do you view this George Floyd situation?
In America, racism is at its peak. In America, racism is at its peak. These things been going on long time ago. From way down in the centuries, like the 50s, 60s come up. Even before that, slavery, we've been lynched.
Yes, sir.
Trampled on. We've been used as human bondage. We're used as subhuman. They don't respect us. They use us to fight them war. Like a buffalo soldiers when the East, the North and the South was fighting. That was the black people who won the war for them. You understand?
Yes, sir.
They don't recognize us after this. After they get what they need. You know, that's how they treat us over the years.
Yeah.
Well, with George Floyd, we give respect to technology. Because if it wasn't the camera, there would be no demonstrations. Give thanks to technology. Emperor Haile Selassie from Ethiopia always strengthens technology is power. Even when some people saying technology is not the answer, he always say that, and that was a long time ago. So give thanks for technology. And it was very sad to see a gentleman, a white man who weighed about 200 and something pounds stand up in a man's neck. That's chokehold. That is more than a chokehold. That's wickedness.
Wicked.
So I give respect to American youths and all the people who wake up to see that was not right, so they got to demonstrate. And the legislation in America, they have to stand up and make sure it changes.
Yeah.
And the rules that is still in the book have to throw away.
Throw away.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Because like how many times it's gonna keep on happening, you know? Like why this always have to happen and time again and then they sweep it underneath the rug? Do you think do you think this time will be the time that they really start to make like changes?
Well, the momentum have to keep, the fire have to keep burning. They have to keep demonstration up, and as we say about the legislation, it have to change out of the books because some rules are still in the book, and they can use it and get away at court.
Yes, sir.
Remember the youth named Ahmad Arbery?
Yeah.
Was jogging through a white community, so-called white community in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And two white people, father and son, run him down and they shot him. Boom,
shot
boom,
him, yeah. Yeah, that was so sad.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Another youth named Eric Gardner was chokehold again by police. They handcuff him and he's gently go down, but the guy still chokehold him and kill him.
Yeah.
Trevor Martin again was walking through a white community. Shortcut, as you say in Jamaica, to go to his father. Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
Lieberman, that's what the name of it. Lieberman was the man who shot him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Zimmerman,
right?
Yeah.
And he went to court and he asked the gun that was killed the black man and displayed. The gun is on display. You can bet, you can bid for it. Who can put the most money to buy it? They don't respect us, man.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King stand up for us again. April 4, 1968. Boom, boom. Dead. A man named John F. Kennedy was saying, no, we have to be lenient unto these people. It was not, you can't say nothing good about black people. Boom, then kill him again. May 22nd, 1963. That's how they do it. Nothing for us.
Yeah.
So we got to stand up. They have to keep up this demonstration until some change is made. They can't stop.
They can't stop it. That's the same thing I was saying too.
Yeah, I give enough respect to Black Life Matters. Very strong organ.
Yeah.
Enough respect. Yeah.
Yeah, Black Lives Matter. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
And they're going very hard right now. The movement is big. It's becoming global, worldwide.
Yeah.
You know, and you know they're making some impact.
Good try. Yeah.
Yeah, they're making some impact. So
yeah.
So now going to all of that. So the racism part. How do we end that though? How do we end the racism in America?
Racism at the peak. Well, you have some. What really happened in America? That they have some neighborhood, some so-called neighborhood where they say white community. I think other people who's not non-white should also place themselves in that community. You can free to buy properties, you can free to set up business. That's how the change will be. Because when they kill us, you know, they just run back in their white neighborhood and feel comfortable. If we have business and homes and everything like in their neighborhood, because we are global citizens.
Yes, sir.
The father is the thing that caused the problem. So
yes,
we have to free to buy and open business in any community. That's another thing that will cut it out. And the same thing I'm talking about legislation. They are in the book same way. So we have to stand up and then rewrite the books and to change a lot of these things. That's what I think.
Yeah. So it is like how racism is here in America. Do people in Jamaica, black people, face the same type of racism in Jamaica as well?
No, Jamaica now is a little different. Very different. Way back in the 50s, 60s, yes, racism was around. But now, what really affects Jamaica is classism. Classism. Yeah, uneducated people and educated people. The educated people, whether you're black or white, they believe you're better than the one who's not so much educated. And then it travel right into politics. So in Jamaica, you have two strong political parties. And they are the major party. You might find some independent party come along, but you have to have 500 votes before you can have a say in their parliament. Now when independent people form like a little party, sometimes they only get more than 60 votes.
Yeah.
You understand? So in the university where it starts now, you might have, like in Jamaica, you have PNP and JLP. So in the university, you would have PNP YO, PNP Youth Organization, you'd have JLP YO. So the youth, them with high academics, that's where they find them first. So those are the youth that they draft in. So you might come out of the ghetto, but because you're so brilliant and your academic levels rise, they will put you in. Then you could be like a councillor in a community, then you'll leave from there to an MP. Then when the big money and things start roll, you come out of the community. So you live in the heights now. You pick up? So you don't really think much about these people that you grew up with in the community. You act like you're better than them. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how Jamaica is. Jamaica is really not into that. I'm more political. So you find a man who come from that P, any little spoils and scarce benefit, it would go to his community. And when the next man win again, from the other P, the same thing go around. That's how Jamaica is. And not really much the racism, more like class.
So it's not a racism, it's pretty much like a classism. This class over this class.
Yeah. Like that. Jamaica, And
but like
so the gangs in Jamaica, like they might fight, but on a political level, mainly in Kingston. In Montego Bay, maybe different, but in Kingston, you're like eastern part, that's a political violence.
Yes, yeah. So do you feel like how the classism, do you feel like it plays a part like with just black people, classism between different sets of black people, or you're talking like white against black people, like classism?
No, what in Jamaica is a mix. So because of the two strong political parties, you say you have black people in that one and white people, are so-called white people, or mixed people if you want to say, in both parties. You understand now? Right, so the race wouldn't come in, would be the class. And who can win the election, who can stay in power more longer than the other. You understand? So there's sometimes the young, in the ghetto era now, they kind of brainwash them. So they fight each other for political spoils and scarce benefits. That's how Jamaica is. It's a little different from America. They don't show that racism. They don't come up. More like, I would say, class. Yeah.
So someone just mentioned that's the problem. We need more independence to be being invested in political parties when they are both sides of the same coin. Do you feel like we should have an independent party in Jamaica?
That's what remember. That's what I told you a while ago. That they try all the while. They try, but they don't get the amount of vote would be accepted that they could be in the parliament. So the parliament all the while will dominate by the two major parties.
The two major parties. So that's the same thing like here in America, the same way.
Right.
Yeah.
You have a lot of NGOs. A lot of NGOs in Jamaica.
Yeah.
A lot of NGOs, but they are not connected.
They're not connected.
To the major parties where they could have a say. Because if they have 500 votes, they could have a say in the parliament. They could have a voice. You understand now? Yeah.
Exactly.
So each time the independent go in, they only get 50, 60, maybe 100 votes. Boom. Recognized to be in our parliament.
Yeah, that's sad. You know. And it's worldwide like that. I can imagine it's probably like that in other countries. Someone said in Bahamas it's the same way too. You know, so that's just not an America thing. It's a worldwide thing, global thing. You know.
Race.
Also,
America,
it's a race thing. So yes. And also, we wanted just to touch base a little bit about the corona pandemic that recently happened and it still is currently taking place. What are some things that's, because I know it affected America heavy and in other parts of the world.
Right.
What about Jamaica? Because we don't really, you know, in America, we don't really get like international news like that.
If we look at it on a global level, where
Yeah.
it start and where its origin, we don't know. But China, in China tabloid and the news, they say, China say, the 27th of December, they suspect a strange virus in and around the Eastern Peninsula. They inform to America in December 27 about that situation. They communicate. But when you hear Trump saying China didn't this and China didn't that, that's what in the Chinese news.
Yeah.
China in January 4 from USA, January 4 in USA, the virus hit USA, because if you notice in America they have a common flu where over 65,000 people die every year naturally by common flu.
Common flu.
You know that? Yeah, the ordinary flu. So China in January 4, China about talk to America again about the virus. So it's 2 times. He spoke to America about the virus, and then America get a lot of time to inform his health section, and they try to look out for it. But Trump always play it up, just like how you see him don't wear no mask. Can you imagine you're a leader of a country and a pandemic is around where the people still studying the virus and they don't know how it coming and how it affect you, and the health authorities say everyone must wear a mask, but he's walking around, going parliament, have no mask. It looks strange.
No mask.
As a leader,
Yeah.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So about everything now we blame on China. You know, that's what happens. So you just put the blame on China, and most people believe China never informed him. But it's in if you go in and read about the whole thing, it was informed to America about the virus. Take a step and move at it more earlier before it kills so many people.
So you feel like if they had learned, well, they did learn about it, but if they had moved swiftly,
so many lives wouldn't be lost.
Yeah.
And then now they have a race card against that with our people now. They are saying that it killed more non-white people, mainly African American or black people, more than any other people in the world. That's strange again. That's like a racism. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You shouldn't even say that. That's not a good word to say, because it killed everyone. So what about us? Why it kill us more than other people? That's the big question. So you feel like it's an agenda? Is something covering up? It was made purposely. It was coming from a lab. Oh, you know that it killed us more than anybody. Just like other disease like HIV and all those diseases that you people make alleged that they in the world to kill black people. You know what I'm saying, family? Yeah. Because remember, he's blaming everything on China. Remember yellow fever. You remember yellow fever?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. You remember Spanish flu?
Spanish flu. Right.
Spanish flu was not anything to do with Spanish. Spanish flu come out of America. 1918, when they were preparing to go to war.
There's always some war.
Yeah, we don't know if it was made in the lab, but when American soldiers leave to join their allies around the world, they bring the Spanish flu. They were infected with Spanish flu, killed millions of people around the world.
Yeah.
But nobody, you understand, nobody's saying that America should stand responsibility because blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's a disease, so you have to work hands in hand to get rid of it.
Get rid of it. And that's the same thing, because it even go back further than that. When the when the colonizers came from Europe and they met people here, because they said they discovered America, but they met the natives that was living here, and they tricked them and gave them smallpox disease, like gave them blankets, and it had all kind of, it had all kind of diseases in it.
In other words, what they do, they make the blanket and show them around that people pass and pick them up, the natives.
Yeah.
They believe choose it going on to winter at the time, they pick it up and go home. And everybody automatically gets sick.
They got sick.
And they kill out most of the Indians.
And this is history. This is
history.
You see what I'm saying?
And when, remember, both of them was fighting each other. You remember?
Yeah.
White people, the 2 world wars that come in practice. There was no black people fighting against white people war. The 2 world wars come out of Europe.
Yeah.
White tribe fighting against white tribe.
Yeah.
Understand? In Jamaica, May 4, 1494, when Christopher Columbus come to Jamaica, there were some white people here, they called Spaniards.
Yeah, Spaniards.
Right, they fought with them also, May 10, 1655, to capture Jamaica. They have more artillery and other things, so they beat up the Spaniards, so the Spaniards have to leave. So it's not black fighting white, it's white fighting white. You understand? Over here,
exactly.
Centuries.
For centuries, you're right.
Yeah, but they always bring us in their war. When they can't manage their war, that's like America. When the North was fighting the South. Remember? South and North was fighting. Yeah, and the English people was vice versa. We had the North and South. And the other Europeans was in the South, wherever, or North. They fight each other. And when they could manage the war, they go to Africa and bring us in. When we win the war for them, they call us Buffalo Soldiers. We just blow down the place like storm and win the war and give them. And when they finish, they form a coalition with this North and the South joined together, and that's right now United States of America.
Yeah.
And then they leave us out of the picture. Who win the war for them? They leave us out of the picture and then now put us in slavery.
Yeah.
And any little thing happen, like we get stubborn, lynch. That's how the lynching starts. The same people who help you to win the war. You turn around, put them back in slavery, and any little mistake made was lynching. But they keep lynching us up to this day. That's why it happened to George Floyd. It's in their blood. They are killing machines. People are killer machines. Martin Luther King rise up. April 4, 1968 was gunned down because he's speaking up for black people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. With no remorse.
The old white people, John F. Kennedy, trying to say, no, let's give them some equal rights. Boom, Kennedy died 22nd of November 1963. And that's all there is.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, King.
Terrible.
Even in Africa, even right now in Africa, the greatest leader that was in Africa after Emperor Haile Selassie, Colonel Gaddafi.
Yeah, Gaddafi.
Who put the African Union together. Africa is the only country in the world. Africa is the only country in the world where they divide up. Every state, like United States of America, Detroit, different president, like a Trump. Miami, different president. Atlanta, different president. That's how they divide up Africa. So they use the Africans them to fight themselves.
Yeah.
And the only country in the world, up to this day, the only country in the world, every state have a different president. Why? That's what causes corruption.
That's what caused it.
Same family. Africa only need one president. Remember, 7 billion people they say on the planet Earth. You know. China is 3.8 billion people. Secondly, India. Then Africa. China only use one passport. They only have one president. United States of America with many 52 states. One president.
Yeah. One
Africa,
president.
Every state in Africa have a president. They set it that way that they can control them. They can install what they want to install. And to drag out what they want to install. And drag out some diamond and drag out some pearl. And Gaddafi put the state together and have a united African Union. That's one of the greatest things a black man ever done in Africa. And they kill him. He was overthrown and killing him. And who overthrew him? The first black president in a United States of America overthrew him and killed him. You don't remember that?
Yeah.
they use us to kill ourselves.
Yeah, sad. So sad.
Right now Libya is like rage.
Yeah.
People dead every day. Slavery come back in Libya.
They don't have no leader. They don't have no leader.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying, family? We love Obama, but that's a great mistake that he made the white people trick him.
You're right.
Leader. Yeah. You kill the African leader. Mr. Obama, if you're listening to this thing there, we love you in Jamaica. We glorify you as the first black president, but that was a grave mistake. When you take out Colonel Gaddafi, you put the African together. Africa is a stubborn country. Nigeria don't talk to Kenya. Kenya don't talk to Ethiopia. Ethiopia don't talk to that. And Gaddafi get the whole 55 states together in one.
Come together.
AU, African Union. Thumbs up to
African Union.
Yes.
No, didn't King Selassie they talk about some of those stuff like in his early years?
Yes. The whole idea was Emperor Haile Selassie, African Union, even United Nations. After the last war, Emperor Selassie I go to conference and say we have to set up a UN, United Nations. Everybody come together and decide. You cannot be going to war like that. It was Emperor Haile Selassie idea, and they said they called it League of Nations.
Yes,
it was League of Nations. And then after, it's a black man idea, so then after over the years, they changed it to United Nations.
Yes,
then African Union was the same thing. It was Emperor Selassie idea. But when Emperor Selassie decided to put it together, then Italy attacked Ethiopia at the time, and he left to England for exile. After that, over the years, Gaddafi see it necessary because Emperor Haile was not there then, and put it together. It take him years. It's not one day take to do it, because some of the African leaders are stubborn, very corrupt, because of the infiltration of the West.
Yes,
Yeah, that's how it goes. May 2001, the African Union headquarters was placed in Ethiopia. That's where it is now.
Yeah. So like Bob Marley did say Africa Unite and Buffalo Soldier, like, was those some songs that he like how did he know from them times in the 70s, like all the stuff singing about like 30, 40 years ago is happening today? Like, can you touch base on that a little bit?
I think Bob Marley was inspired from a tender age. He rise up for that purpose. Because even when I was a youth, when we go in school, I never get none literature, no lessons about Africa, nothing. Any little joke like in storybook is just Humpty Dumpty, fall on the wall, Humpty Dumpty, have a great fall. You understand? And them talk about the run away with the spoon. Not, them storybook was just peanuts. And then Bob Marley rise up, and in Jamaica, that's why Jamaica rule the world now, mainly in the West, Because Jamaica stress and history more than any other country where black people is in the Western world. The Rastafari community, we have to give them thumbs up. Most of the things that I learned is from going around the Rastafari community when I was going to school. You go in school with your school bag and you itch up in the corner and watch the rest them smoking chalice and them talk some history and then have books. And then from this, we start do some research and find some literature and then realize that, wait, it was great people. We don't know them things because we are youth that come up. You understand now? We feel like we just look like subhuman in between when white people categorize us. So in them time there, Bob Marley, I listen to him song in Africa Unite and them kind of song come up. Even when him coming up listening Bob Marley, and then I realized him sing about nuclear. When nobody don't know about nuclear. When Bob Marley sing about nuclear, nuclear was not popular. Remember Japan 1945 get an atomic bomb. 2 atomic bombs from the United States of America. But that time them didn't call it nuclear bomb, but it was really nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
But then the name nuclear wasn't popular. Bob Marley I hear with that. Oh,
Bob Marley.
With a lot of misenergy because of scientific atrocity. Nuclear misphilosophy. The world will not be in peace because of insecurity.
Yes. Yes, sir.
I think them thing the family. And we come realize now, insecurity are going on now, you know. That's
insecurity.
Why pandemic come, you know. Because man, things not bad. Him now fight no war, you know, gun again. Him your nerves, him attack. You know, I say, your Muslim dead.
Yes, sir.
You can't lift up a cup of tea and lift up gun.
Yes, sir. So
new weapon that now in a family.
Yes, sir.
Man know it or not. That's a new weapon. So Bob Marley, me learn that them things from family. So inspired. I made me go back go look for book in a library and check them things. And the Rastafari community. Thumbs up to the Rastafari in Jamaica. Enough respect.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And you said something about how they're doing a new war that attacks the immune system. Talk about some things that we can do as Black people, because I showed everybody the video where you were talking about different herbs that you grow presently in your backyard that they can take, and these are stuff that's been passed down from generation, like you know, like you said, your grandmother, you know, told you these things as when you was a little boy. Can you speak on some of those things? Hold on, right. Freeze up. Yeah, you with me? Yeah, it looked like he got kicked off. Man, that was some good stuff, man. What y'all think? What y'all think? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. What y'all think, man? I'm gonna wait for him to jump back in. Man, that's some good stuff. Like I said, you know, that's African Simbo. He currently lives in Montego Bay, Jamaica, and he's just giving his perspective, his view on this whole situation, you know, outside of America. You know, because sometimes we're in America and people, you know, we just get one news. We don't get like a worldwide news. So, you know, I'm glad to get him on there to speak upon these things, man. And we need to have these discussions, man. So I plan on having these discussions every week, every Sunday at 2. I try to put it every Sunday at 2 or Saturday at 2, you know, whichever works better for everyone. Because we got to have these discussions, man. We want to keep these discussions going. You know, like I said, I have a platform, Rick Roots Media, and I want to keep this going. So if you guys want to see it going, just, you know, send me a thumbs up, and that way we can get the ball rolling, man, every week. So let's see, waiting on African Simbo to jump back in so we can pick up where we left off. Yes, family. Yes, family.
Blessing.
All right.
I was just right now this discussion and get knocked, you know?
Yeah. People have still level. So we did talk about, you were saying some stuff about how they're making like new weapons where it's attacking our immune system. Let the people know what's some things that we can do, like natural herbs. I showed them the video where you were eating the aloe vera, which they call Cinco Bible in Jamaica. What's some of the natural remedies that you can take, well, people can take to build their immune system?
Yeah, the greatest thing in a human being in this time is the immune system. If you treat the immune system, then you can fight off a lot of these virus or disease. So you have to eat proper, drink proper, and the rest is very important. Rest is one of the biggest medicines in the world. Yeah, rest. Because when you rest, your system gets a time to regenerate and charge up for the next day. That's why when most people don't rest, you get the seat on them, in their face, everywhere. All right. In Jamaica, we learn a lot from our foreparents. And our foreparents transcend it down to the grandparents, and we learn a lot from them. Well, immune system. First thing you have a cleansing system that we use herbs like syrup. You don't know about syrup. Because your blood is one of the things that keep you healthy. Over the years, we've been eating a lot of sweet things, sugar and all those things, but when you come on to the end of the year, you don't take a wash out and you don't cleanse yourself. So the toxic and all other things stay in the system. So that's one of the things. We have a thing you call easy. In Jamaica, they call it a really poison. Kill toxic.
Kill toxic.
That lag up in your system all the time. And healthy eating habit is very, very important, because like white flour, white rice, all those things is bleach. You know, bleach is what we use on clothes to wash to get out like any stain in it and really. That's what they use to rinse, and what they get out of that, they use to bleach. That's what they use to make tablets, vitamin E, multivitamin and all those things. So when you get the white rice or the white flour, it's like a trash. And we have things like tuna, which I demonstrate in one of my videos. That is for you, like for your joints. Keep your joints flexible, keep your muscles strong, make your system get stronger each time, because pain is one of the things that make people immune system really hard. When you start to feel pain, immune system tripping and work very hard. And if you keep doing that all the while, one day you're gonna have some kind of seizure, heart attack or something like that. So you have to eat healthy. Then we have one they call fever grass.
Yeah.
That most people call it worm bush. You know, fever grass in Jamaica, where a lot of people use mosquito coil.
Yeah.
And mosquito is around. Well, if you rub up the fever grass with olive oil and white biscuit, mosquitoes don't bite you, as they smell their run. Fever grass is avoid you from catch fever, or when you catch fever to push away the fever. And also worm. Worm in our system sometimes. Yeah, fever grass kind of kill them and make you pass them.
Okay.
Most of these things in the system cause the immune system has to be fighting all the while to push off these little germs and things like that. You understand? So many herbs in Jamaica we can use. We have a thing you call thinking toe. You know thinking toe? You never see thinking toe before? Thinking toe.
I'm quite sure a lot of people in America probably don't know what thinking toe is, but
right.
Definitely.
Thinking toe is another immune system builder. So a lot of people can burst it and suck the seed, and most people blend it.
Okay.
And carrot and things like that. Carrot juice. Have soursop with rich components, a lot. The art of the soursop. You ever see soursop before? You open the soursop in the middle, this is the heart of the soursop.
Soursop.
Yeah. That is the art of the soursop is for cancer. Cancer cells.
Cancer cells.
And people, after they reach certain age, when they're trying to pee, they can hardly pee. That means they have a prostate problem. Maybe they prostate fail. That same art pull out of the soursop. That's what it's for. Clear your bladder and to clear your prostate. Take down the swelling. Because when your prostate start to swell, then you start to have that cancer problem.
Okay.
Yeah, then you can drink the soursop leaf again. You dry it, then you drink it. Then when you're looking about the soursop, you don't have to juice it. You eat it just like that. Open, throw away the seed and eat it. Those strengthen your immune system and your nerves. And other different herbs.
Yeah. So that's just like a small fraction of the many herbs.
Yeah.
you can use to build your immune system.
Immune system, yeah, like that, yeah. Then you have another one they call search my heart. Search my heart. That is for your heart rate. You know, a lot of people have blockage in their heart rate.
Yes, I.
Yeah, that is the one that clear, cleans and clear.
Okay.
You have to show the public my video. You and then they see how I demonstrate it.
Yeah, so guys, if you want to know some of the ways to you know, the different things I know he's talking about, and you might not know how they look, go onto his page. It's called African Symbol. It's right here. It's pinned on the comment. African Symbol, and follow him right away, because trust me, you guys will get a history lesson. A man of many wisdom, many knowledge. And he knows all the remedies, man. Anything that's dealing with the natural herbs. Like I said, if you look at his backyard, he has all different type of trees, all kind of stuff to build up your immune system. And you know, because of the coronavirus pandemic that we're going through right now, these are some natural stuff that he's suggesting that you can use to build up. In Jamaica, we have in Jamaica, in Miami, where I'm. Yeah. So that's some of the things that he's suggesting. So you guys check out his page. African Symbol is right there pinned in the comment. Definitely check out some of his videos. You know, he's gonna show you, you know, basically what it is to build your immune system. You wanted to touch base on something else you were saying?
Yeah, one thing I want to share with the American public, our people around the world. We are all world citizens, and we are all inhabitants on the planet Earth. And the two giants in the world with economic power is China and America. I think they should live good and to share views with each other hand in hand. And our president now in America, I think sometimes he's too tough on one country like China all the while. I don't say China don't have his ways, but you got to be you can't be depending on a country and then every day you put him down. Because USA debt rate right now is $27.3 trillion. Okay? USA plunged in recession 2007 and not borrow from China. He plunged in recession again 2011 after the he also plunged in recession again after coming power. They borrow money from China. Now, out of the 27.3 trillion, almost 20 hard out of that is what he owed China. You understand now? But you banging the country all the while. There was a problem in China the other day with racism, with black people. In the top right of China, the Chinese young generation say, what had really happened, I think it was in one where